I remember when I was young, my father brought me to the cinema to watch my very first movie. Movie theaters here in the Philippines back then was like the Wild West, at least from where I came from, in a sense because there are a few rules. To mention a few, for example, firstly, any number of people can enter the cinema as long as they pay. Number two, people can enter and watch the movie at any given part of the film, be it ongoing, its credits, the beginning, middle, the end. And third, most importantly, securing a seat inside the cinema. Securing a seat is like securing a spot on a lifeboat on a sinking Titanic. Now, if you did manage to get a seat, you're gonna be like in a rodeo. You need to hold on to that spot because if you leave it vacant, other people will rush onto it like a horde of zombies and they're going to take that seat away from you. Anyhow, my father and I got to the cinema late, and when we got inside, it was at the climax of the movie. And the cinema was packed full of people, most of which are standing on the aisles. Somehow, the sea of people standing and screaming never really bothered me, because I remember just staring at the big screen as the Tyrannosaurus Rex trashed a building and made an epic roar. That movie was Jurassic Park. It was 1995, and I fell in love with dinosaurs at that very moment. I love them so much that I dream about them, I draw them, I eat them, I wear them. Heck, I even wanted to be a dinosaur scientist. Remembering it, life was good when you're a kid, but eventually you had to wake up, you need to make money. Now, a few weeks ago, my nephew asked me, begged me to help him repaint his paint-it-yourself dinosaur ceramic figure. Being the adult who has outgrown my dreams, for the society, I had to shatter his dreams and told him, yeah! To my nephew and to anyone who wants to know, this is how to paint a dinosaur. I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is on the ceramic. Alright. We're gonna be searching for references, so first thing that we're going to be looking at would be books. Yeah, my little boy has a dinosaur book. He loves dinosaurs too, like I was when I was young. And it's too green. It's too monochromatic. It's too brown. Kind of cool, but it's white, so there's no challenge to what we're gonna do here. And obviously it's not a triceratops, so this is not. But if you look over here, my kid's toy here, so my nephew's too, so dinosaur action figure there. The lion, yeah, the crocodile, well, descended from the dinosaur, but not the dinosaur. And this one is actually cool. Now, well, nobody really knows what dinosaurs look like, so we might as well base it on what we think looks good on a dinosaur. You can choose whatever you want. This is how I would want the dinosaur to look like. And obviously, we need paint and paintbrushes. For white paint, I use this one. It's an acrylic. We're gonna need a lot of this. We're gonna repaint the dinosaur so that the colors that we will paint on top of it will be more emphasized. It will give us a better look at the details that are on the dinosaur. And then we paint the dinosaur. We will paint the whole body of the dinosaur yellow. After we have painted it enough yellow, we then let it dry. Let's let the first coat of the yellow dry first. I don't have an orange paint, so what we will do is we're gonna paint, or we're gonna mix the red acrylic paint here with some yellow and white, and we'll just have to experiment from there on which or what would come out as a passable orange. We're also gonna need the brown paint. This is what I use. It's still an acrylic paint. This will be for the earth and the mud on the base of the figure. As you can see here, you will find that there's a frog-like figure on the base of the ceramic dinosaur, so we wouldn't have found that out if we did not repaint the entire thing white. And for the lack of any option, I found this acrylic paint. This is what I use to paint the grass and the moss-like details on the base. So and as for the frog, I used the blue color so that it will stand out. Alright, it will be a noticeable difference. I don't want it to blend into the background. So, as for the dinosaur's eyes, we're gonna be using black. So we're gonna go ahead and add blue stripes on our dinosaur as well. And once it is all done, then it's time for the big reveal. Now, a lot of you may argue there isn't much difference between what I did and what my nephew did. But hey, at least I painted the frog.